It was a rainy Women's March in San Francisco, which began with a rally at the Civic Center, where women leaders, activists, artists, and organizers addressed the crowd. Among them was Malkia Cyril, director of the Center for Media Justice.
On January 20th, 2017, a new form of white supremacy, misogyny, and economic tyranny took up residency at the White House and in our Congress. We call that neo-fascism, and we're not here for it. I'm afraid because I'm black, because the form of white supremacy that just took office didn't start today. It was built by history, by a transatlantic slave trade, by black codes and Jim Crow, by lynching and structural racism that turned black women's bodies into tools, one that we fight hard to reclaim every day. But solidarity, like what you see today, requires risk. It requires that we trust women, that we trust black, Muslim, Native, migrant, poor, queer, and trans leadership. I didn't come here to be in a parade. We can parade when we win. Until then, let's protest. Until then, let's fight. Until then, let's resist and say, Black Lives Matter.
Get your hands up on me. Get your boys out of the White House.
At the rally, speakers discussed Islamophobia and Xenophobia. This is Amina Jandali, founding member of the Islamic Network Group.
We need to realize that Islamophobia did not start with this administration or even on 9/11, but has deep roots that go back to Hollywood and the media and a culture that has focused for decades and centuries on demonizing and vilifying Arabs and Muslims. Xenophobia is not new in this country. We have seen far too many of these episodes from the earliest days with the Native Americans who are the original Americans, who the blacks who were brought here in chains, to the Irish who were called non-white, the Italians, the Catholics who it was feared they would take over the White House, and here on the West Coast, the shameful history of anti-Chinese exclusion and Japanese internment. And so Muslims, Hispanics, and others are in the last group of hazing. We hope and pray that we will be the last group. With your help, we will together make America great again for all of its diverse people. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Hey, yo, they said we couldn't make it this far, so they don't believe we've been working this hard, but it's hard work. Look at all
Jane Kim, the first Korean American elected official in San Francisco, gave the last speech. Kim emphasized that San Francisco and California have historically been beacons of change in the nation.
Now, there are a whole lot of people that are underestimating us today. They'll minimize and dismiss our march, but I have a feeling they're in for a big surprise. Because here in San Francisco and in California, we have a legacy of being bold. We are one of the first cities to marry gay couples. We are one of the first cities to provide single-payer universal health care. We are the first city to bring the minimum wage to $15 an hour. And most of those workers are women.
As folk singer Joan Baez performed, San Francisco City Hall was lit pink, and the march began.
May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others, and let others do for you.
Joan Baez, and I came today because it was the righteous thing to do. And I think I have a message, which I have a lot of them, but this one is, if you have to refer to Trump in any capacity, Remember to refer to him as minority president, you know, the one who lost.
We don't need him, back up, we want freedom, tell that racist Donald Trump.
Hi, my name is Lauren Strelo, and I'm a designer. I just really am enjoying the moment, and I really feel great to be around all these other people that are supporting each other. And whether you're a part of this movement or not, I hope that everyone chooses love and support, and that's what's great.
My name is Steven. I work in Palo Alto. I'm all for women's rights, and I am not for the Trump, presidency. So that's why I'm here. It's awesome. It feels like a sports event. Like I've never heard this street being so loud. Even the Giants parades are not this. I've never seen so many people, over here. So.
My name is Natasha Tamate Weiss. I was born and raised in San Francisco. I'm a filmmaker and poet. I think it's incredibly important that we're building unity and that we're building a sense of common purpose and common language. I think, I hope that people are talking to each other and educating one another, because really we need to rethink the entire way that we're engaging as a country. It's not just about the Trump administration. It's also about the ways that all of us are complicit in violence that is targeting low-income communities of color.
My name is Karthik Ramanathan. I'm a software engineer. I work in the city of San Francisco. I've called America home for over 14 years. I came here as a student. I'm originally from India, and it's very dangerous to have a leader like this because particularly it sends a negative, regressive message to countries around the world, including countries like India. We need to build on this movement, and we need to continue to do this, particularly not only for the women and for the immigrants, but also for the environment. It's about the survival of our species. If we let them drill for oil, and if we let them blast the coal out of all the mountains, we will not have much of a future left for our whole species.